Hi, my name's Tia, and I'm sitting here in a little town called Aden. Sadly, too many of you are going to be familiar with this story. My children were taken by C.P.S. over a year ago. I was never given a reason why they were taken, or anything I could do to fix so they could come home. I dedicated my whole life to my children. I have two girls. When I became a mom, I decided that I was going to put aside my many thoughts for a career, for all the goals that I had come up with as a kid, because being their mom was the most important thing. And I didn't want to miss a moment of it. Not one. Not 1 second. Not one sunrise or sunset. Not one opportunity to give them hugs and kisses goodnight, because 18 years goes by so fast. When you think about it, you only get 18 first days of spring. 18 first snows of the season to sit and drink hot chocolate with your kids, and how exciting it is before the reality of dealing with winter kicks in. That first snow is just wonderful. It's only 18 to get with your child. I've tried the legal system. I got signed a pretender. He'd never dealt with a juvenile case before. I was his first, from what I understand. He was a criminal attorney. You all know how black and black compared to white that is. Yin and yang. Apples to oranges. It's not the same thing, because criminal is supposed to deal with law, our Constitution. You have rights in a criminal court. In a juvenile dependency court or family court, you got no fucking rights. You don't get to face your accuser. I didn't. Don't even have to be accused of anything, apparently. Let alone get proven guilty for anything. There's no jury trial. There's no presenting evidence. There's nothing lawful or legal about it. It's not even C.P.S. or D.H.S. D.H.S. I think is what they call it in other states. Something like that. It's not even a government facility. All it is a privately owned corporate business. You can look them up in Better Business Bureau. It's a fucking business with rules, regulations, guidelines that they don't even have to follow. There's no law behind it. What they're doing is criminal. Right now, I'm sitting in my truck in a little town called Aden. I can't quite bring myself to go home right now. Home to an empty house. No hope of seeing my babies there again. all the things we had planned. Gardens and tree houses. Decorating and making our home unique, beautiful, and different from the other houses. Wanted to make it so that it would last, and so it would be, I don't know, an ongoing work of art with rock walls and plants and fish tanks and flowers and fun stuff. I can't even bring myself to run the vacuum anymore, because their little feet aren't going to enjoy the clean floor. They gave away guardianship to my girls. I've tried to fire the attorney. The judge told me it was a moot point. I've tried to ask what I did wrong in the first place, or what needed to be fixed, and he's told me we're past that. That was at the second court hearing. We were past that. The first one, I was in shock. I didn't even know what I was being accused of. And I just basically was told to shut up, sit down, I'd get to talk to my attorney. They assigned me an attorney. They never, ever sat down and looked at my case. It's over a year now, and he still hasn't looked at my case. This week, quit. Thank you. My dog's panting. He wants to get out and run around. I don't blame him, but I can't do that in town. I'm gonna head home or pull up into the woods a little bit. Excuse me, I gotta blow my nose. I gotta pause it so it's not all loud me blowing my nose. Yeah, how do I do that? Okay. And then that'd have been just loud and gross. Besides, he wants to hear somebody blow their nose. Fuck. The only reason they get away with this stuff is because they separate people. They don't pick on people that have a lot of support. At least I haven't met anybody yet that they have. People that don't have very much money. And the friends they do have, or the family they do have, don't have very much money, or just not the type that would back them. Or you get that wonderful, everybody thinks that you must have done something wrong. They don't just come and take your kids, no. They might even your friends and family to look at the facts, to actually look. Could be a flippin' joke. Because you must have done something. That's the reason I'm making this video, is because enough's enough. You know, I've tried the normal legal avenue this whole flippin' time, and it did nothing. My daughter just got exposed to COVID multiple times, which now we know wasn't as scary as it sounded at the beginning, but they didn't get exposed with me. My youngest daughter was into a foster home. The first one, they placed, no, excuse me, the second one, they destroyed her liver and dreams of helping kids someday. Now she has anxiety attacks around children. I don't do that. When they put her in, her mute dog. It was known for children that attacked her. There was two of them. Only the one managed to actually bite her. Grabbed her by the shoulder and took her down. And she was blamed by both the C.P.S. worker and the foster mom because she shouldn't have been... Noisy cars. She shouldn't have been, and I quote, walking through the yard with her arms swinging at her side. Because she was told that that was a trigger. The front yard to the place she was staying in. The yard she had to walk through in order to get to the house from the road. Anyways, she just turned 14, has attempted suicide 3 times now. The other day, cut herself 126 times. But somehow she's better off not in my home. My daughter never did that. My daughter didn't have these complexes and low self-esteem. She's developed an eating problem. She can't eat in front of people without making, if she notices somebody's looking at her when she's eating, it makes her sick to her stomach. Because she got accused of hoarding food when she would take, like a few things into the room, like a midnight snack for when she was reading. Acting like she was like hoarding food and hiding it. I like laying in bed and eating cookies and drinking milk. That doesn't make me mean that I'm hoarding food. She wasn't hoarding it. She just wanted a snack to be able to kick back when she was reading or doing her homework. But they made her feel so bad about it. Now she literally, her stomach turns in knots, and sometimes it makes her puke because she's been given so much crap over sneaking and hoarding food. When my kids never had to sneak food. I taught my kids how to cook. They could get up at 1 o'clock in the morning on the weekend if they wanted to, and they had a craving for waffles. And damn it, they could make waffles. And if they wanted my help, they could say, "Hey, Mom, want to help? We'll make waffles." And I'd drag my ass out of bed and took a cup of coffee or two. I'd do it, and we'd make fucking waffles. Anyways, that's beside the point. Maybe that is the point. They're ruining my daughter's lives, but it's not just my kids. I said, sadly, I bet you most of you either are going through it, have been through it, or know somebody that has. And if you haven't been through it, I sincerely pray that you never have to. The only way we're going to stop this is when we come together. There's that old saying, you can take a stick. If you ain't heard it, try it. Pick up a stick, any stick, and break it. It's pretty damn easy. Now take sticks, put them together, and break those. It ain't so easy. And the more sticks you add, it don't take that many. It becomes unbreakable. Damn it. I may be beaten, and I may be battered, and I may feel at the end of my rope, but damn it, I'm not broken. I will not be broken. We, the people. There's a reason it says that. Where two or more are gathered, I am there. There's a reason for that. Because together, in numbers, there's strength. We can't let them keep getting away with this. They couldn't have gotten away with this before. When you go back, back when the Constitution was written, or even not all that long ago, I'd say maybe, I hate to throw out a number, but, early, maybe even mid, possibly even late 1800s. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little more research on, social, constructs, the way people were to be able to put out something that a number I'd feel comfortable with. But there's a reason they haven't always taken people's kids. It's because they would never dream of it. There's a reason it's not in the Constitution or one of the amendments anything about C.P.S. because they wouldn't have even thought it for a second. It's one of those inalienable rights. When you are a parent, for somebody not to come and take your children without a damn good reason. I mean, you're being kids and neglecting them, and you get arrested. I hope you rot in hell. No offense to anybody that might take offense to that, but if you're one of the individuals that actually did that, rot in hell, motherfucker. And if God lets me, I'd come down and slap you myself. But fuck. Sorry, I'm trying not to cuss too much. There's no amendment, and it's not in the Constitution because it wouldn't have even been thought of to go in without reason, without proof, beyond a reasonable doubt, proof that you did something bad to your kid. Just take them because it's not in the best interest of your kids, or they don't like your medical decision, or they don't like your schooling, or just because they want to. Wouldn't have happened. And nobody would ever even thought it could have happened, to have even thought to put it in there. But damn it, we the people have got to come together and start standing up for each other. I think I got an idea. And I'm going to end this video right here, because otherwise it's going to get too long and I'm not going to be able to do much with it. I'm not computer savvy, and they get over 20 minutes and I don't have any luck with them. But if you want to pipe in, if you got some ideas, feel free to comment, and I'm going to come back with what I'm thinking, and damn it, let's put a stop to this. Enough's enough already.